Hi everyone. So in the previous lecture, we have learned about continuous development. So in this lecture, let's understand what is continuous testing when we talk about DevOps lifecycle. Okay. So any firm can deploy continuous testing with the use of Agile and DevOps methodologies. Okay. So you must have heard about the term Agile earlier in your IT world. Depending on our needs, we can perform continuous testing using automating testing tools like as Test Sigma, Selenium, Lambda Test. Okay, there are not limited to these three only. There are various of testing tools available for you on continuous testing. Okay, so with these tools, we can test our code and prevent problems and code smells as well as test more quickly and intelligently. Okay, so whatever the piece of code you are getting from development after the build, it is being tested, right? So suppose so it is also throw and back process. So if you find that this functional testing is not working, then it is bring back to the build phase or development phase. Okay, with the aid of continuous integration, we'll learn about this in the next. Like Jenkins, the entire process can be automated, which is another added benefit. Okay. Now, this continuous testing is can be also integrated with lifecycle, and the Jenkins is tool which is used for this. Okay. So, like Jenkins, there are various tools for these two for integrating or for combining two or more lifecycle at the same time. Okay. Now in here, if you can see in the diagram, so there is continuous testing illustration. So there are some features the developer had deployed. Then you have a source control. You are pushing or pulling the code, whatever the source you require. Then you build it after modifying it or changing it. Then you have your unit test, or then after the unit test, you will having an integration test for integrating all the result at the same time. Okay. Then on the other parallel phase of the testing, you have a code analysis team that will be verifying your code, and this process is to and fro. So if it is going in this way, it will come in backward way also. So suppose if unit work does not work well or integration test does not work well, they will throw the code back to the development team to redeploy it or redevelop it, right? That's what was continuous development. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this lecture. In the next lecture, we'll learn about continuous integration. So it is most asked question in DevOps field. So we'll learn about it.